right over there, on that rug, I strangled her. And, oh yes, I screwed her first.
You raped and strangled?
No, not rape. She wanted it.
You're lying. You can't take me with a crude game like this. Honestly, Milo, I gave you credit for better sport.
When I was here yesterday planting the blood and clothes for old Doppler, Taya showed up looking for you. So I pitched her a little woo, as you would have said in your day, and we danced cheek to cheek to those cornball big band oldies of yours. I mean, who but you would have them? Anyway, it worked. She got itchy, and I had to scratch, didn't I? And afterwards, she got sleepy. And that's when I did it, old boy. I wrung her neck. She was under that freshly dug mound of earth that old Doppler took such a fancy to.
Was? You mean she's not now?
No, I moved her.
Where to? The flooded gravel pit? Fu Manchu's abandoned glue factory?
It doesn't matter where to. The police will find her in due course if they haven't found her already.
The police?
Yes, I phoned them about an hour ago and asked them to meet me here at 10 o'clock. They should arrive in about 15 minutes.
I'm sure they will, too. Led, no doubt, by intrepid Downey Inspector Doppler.
No, it'll be a real cop, all right. Detective Sergeant Tarrant is his name. Check it, if you like. I told him a lot about you, Andrew. I said I knew you to be a man obsessed with games playing and murder considered as a fine art. Your life's great ambition, I said, of which you had often spoken, was to commit an actual real-life murder, hide the body, then leave clues linking you with the crimes scattered about the house, convinced that the poor, simple-minded police would never recognize them for what they were.
Please, sir, Andrew White can't rest until he's committed a real murder, which is going to make fools out of all you coppers.
Honestly. Tell that to the average desk sergeant and you'll find yourself strapped straight into the giggle jacket.
Not so, in fact. I told them that if they didn't believe me, one look at your books and the furnishings of your house would confirm what I said about your obsessions.
What?
I also told them that 2 days ago, your girlfriend came to my house in great distress, saying that you suspected her of having affairs with other men and threatened to kill her.
I bet they believed every word of that.
In the end, yes, they did.
My dear boy. I do appreciate that in spite of your denials, you've been captivated by the spirit of games playing and the need, as you see it, to win at any cost. But frankly, you are trying too hard to be a big boy too soon. Hello? Hello, Joyce. Ha! It's Andrew. Can I speak to Taya? Hmm? She... What? She's been strangled. Where is this? When was it? Where was she found? What? Joyce, I can't understand what you... Look, Drew tried to control you. What? The police... Ask... Oh, my... God.
You should have believed me. Now, we're going to play the game. In a little over 13 minutes, the law will arrive. It's going to be your giant brain against their plodding ones. Concealed about this room are 4 clues incriminating you as Taya's murderer, including, as a final expression of your contempt for the police, the murder weapon itself. Now, are you ready?
can't make a game out of real murder.
We'll see. Now remember, 4 objects. Those that you don't find, be sure the police will. And they are all in plain view. And the first object is a crystal bracelet.
Oh, the what?
Yes. I tore it off her wrist. It's inscribed.
All right! I know how it's inscribed.
Would you like some help?
Yes, damn you!
So soon. Now, where's my list?
Oh, God.
Here it is. For any man with half an eye, what stands before him he may spy. But optics sharp it needs and keen to see what is not to be seen.
You said everything was in plain view!
Well, aren't I the shifty old slide boots then?
You're not giving me anything of a chance, you bastard! Now, think. And it's in plain view, yet not to be seen, and optical tricks involved. Optical. Key to see what is not to be seen by the naked eye. It's microscopic! Only a fragment of it is showing! That's it!
The traditional tool of your trade, Inspector. Why don't you ask yourself how your man Merrydick would go about the search?
Merrydew, St. Lord, Merrydew! Calm, keep calm. Now, think, what are the properties of crystal? Hard, brilliant, transparent. You look through it, but you don't see it. That's the trick. Now, the only place to conceal transparent things so as to make it invisible and yet leave it in plain view is on or in another transparent thing like light. Clear as crystal. But I don't need to destroy this, do I? She could have left it here any time.
True.
Go on, what next?
The next object is much more incriminating. Here's a little riddle which I'm sure one of your nannies must have taught you. 2 brothers we are, great burdens we bear, on which we are bitterly pressed. The truth is to say we are full all the day, and empty when we go to rest.
I know that. Full, just a minute. Full the day, empty when we go to... I know! It's a pair of shoes!
In this case, one lady's left black shoe, size 6. The other, I need hardly add, is on Taya's foot.
God, poor Taya!
Poor Taya, eh? That's better. Do you know that's the first sign of sorrow you've shown since you heard of her death?
You wouldn't put it here anyway. Or even upstairs among Marguerite's shoes. It's too obvious.
Such grief is touching. You really are the salt of the earth. You know that, Andrew. By the way, that's a clue, if you're interested.
Salt of the earth? Earth is buried. No, buried the other. Salt and pepper, saltpeter, salt water, salt cellar. It's in the cellar!
You're really turned on, aren't you, Andrew? Even though the game you're playing is for your own life. You're practically having it off. Shoe. I ask myself, if I was a black shoe, where would I hide? If I was as black as your hat. If I was as black as the ace of spades. If I was as black as...
Dirty bastard! Dirty son of a bitch!
You're getting warmer and blacker.